Okay, let's just do a very quick recording test here. Or, well... Nah, this doesn't need to be a recording test. This is the main video now. After all, now I can fix audio in post. So there shouldn't be any issues. So yeah, we're playing Risk of Rain 2 for the first time on this channel. I do have artifacts on. We're on Monsoon difficulty. The artifact I have on is Command, which allows me to choose my own items. Enigma, which gives me a random equipment, which I used at the very start there. Which will change every time I use the equipment. And Sacrifice, which makes it so that the chests no longer spawn. Instead, what am I trying to say? Monsters drop a step instead. As we can see by that one right there. And then the fourth one is Swarm. Monster spawn is doubled, but their health is half. I like these artifacts. My plan now is to go for the special Acrid skin. The alternate skin. Which means I have to beat the game on Monsoon difficulty. Which I've never done. I've almost done it, almost did it on the time run when I unlocked the... what is the name? There's an artifact which makes it so that you get a metamorphosis. Which makes you pick a random character which changes every stage. But I got that one on a run with 30 or so loops. And ended the game afterwards. So I ended up beating the game as engineer. Even though over 90% of, well, over 95% of the gameplay, or 90% of the gameplay was with Acrid. Which is my main. Has been ever since I unlocked it. And of course, the double bosses also counts for, or double enemies. The swarm also counts for bosses. So there is one up there as well. That was sort of explained in the game, but considering my popularity, I guess. Most of the people watching this video will be people who searched on Risk of Rain. People know the game better than I do. I assume. Now, as for my progress in Risk of Rain, I have gotten every character. I have unlocked pretty much every item. I think there might be a blue one which I still haven't unlocked. Ooh. Now, my favorite strategy with Acrid is to go for the death mark. Which means that I have to make it so that enemies get 4 debuffs. And then they'll take 50% more damage. which is very, very good. I really like it. And right now we already have a chance of getting all 4. By default, Acrid does a poison. I have the Blight loadout, so I do inflict Blight instead. And thanks to the item I picked up just now, every enemy I hit will get a down arrow, which means that they're slow. The gasoline makes it so that when enemies die next to an enemy, or rather when enemies die, they will deal fire damage in the nearby area. And the sniper which I just picked up deals bleed. Right now I have 40% chance of inflicting bleed. So, if the circumstances are just right, like there, I'm able to inflict a death gun. I guess my usual strategy does not really work too well with the swarm on. As now I double enemy spawns. So all of them have very low health and therefore won't really need to get the death murder from them. It does still help a lot with bosses though. So that is nice. Quite interesting how I went with explaining the game. Then I started from the went with explaining the game, even despite how I expect most of the people, or everyone watching, knows the game better than I do. Yet I still... I skipped a lot. I'm explaining the game. Skip the start. I get what you actually do in this game. Well, yeah, simple put. Kill monsters. Get loot. Find teleporter. On stage 5, you can choose to meet at the boss. Defeat bonus. Win game. If you don't want to defeat the boss on stage 5, you can instead loop, which will put you back to first stage and just make it so that you grind more. All of the chests, or in this case just command essences dropped from enemies that you get, give specific boosts. Specific permanent boosts. Which are all quite nice. Right, I should probably just use my equipment on some random item. My current equipment makes it so that I can recycle an item. So if I use something down there... Oh, I accidentally picked it up. So yeah, the equipment I have now is very useless when it comes to the fact that I can choose my own items. So let's see. There, we just recycled it into a force tree instead. Oh. And now I got an equipment I definitely won't use. All blue items have a trade-off. I think this is the flask which makes it so that you end up... it boosts all your stats temporarily, but has a chance of permanently decreasing your stats. Which is something I definitely don't want. Yeah, it's that one. Right, we should look for the teleporter. If you look in the top right corner, you'll see that there is a difficulty that we're in hard right now. Whatever you choose to spend your time on, it will increase the difficulty. Certainly exclusions do apply. But in practice you just have to be quick about everything. If you spend too much grinding on one stage, all of the enemies will sort of grind as well, as they'll just go up in level. So it isn't very beneficial. Couldn't get it in time. Okay, we have 3 debuffs applied. Just need something to die next to it. Yeah, there you can see how fast the gift dies. That's also a good show of how good the death mark is. If you can reliably afflict it. Here we go. Oh, and more green ones. Not really sure what's best to go for on green now. I guess maybe more critical things. Oh nice, I can replace my equipment. There we go. Let me just quickly get this and this, and then we can move on. Ah, there is some of loot dropping from the enemy I killed right at the end there. Oh, the teleporter is over there. If you look at the red, well, from here they just look white. The glowy orbs floating around. They always do that around the teleporter. increase the area that the fire is applied. See that I should also get some more defensive and healing items. Because there my health went too low for comfort. Wait, did I just... Yeah, I got the flask again and gave that to the equipment room. Unfortunate. Ah, it used the purchase for the beverage thing right away. But yeah, the random equipment part also applies to drones, which is quite fun. That means, as you can see, the drone is swapping out the item that is equipped all the time. Though that does mean it can also get the blue trade-off items and generally just ruin everything. There's a chance. Here we have our goal. Let's just quickly see if any of those drop items. No. Unfortunate. I feel like we're doing pretty good so far in this run. These things can make that change quite quickly though. They're all in the healing mode now. Now I have to make sure not to get close, because then they'll draw my health out to heal their... Oh. But they are sort of healing up way too fast. So I have to go on the offensive. That worked surprisingly well. Thought I was going to do... Oh no. Equipment drone. I activated an equipment which makes meteors spawn all over the place. Wow, the fire share is nice. So everything there taking fire damage. And as they dropped, more and more of them did as well. That's guys, we should get this one, which triples fire damage. Oh, we should also increase our crit chance, considering we heal on crit and get increased attack speed on crit. Thanks to these two items right there. Oh wow, stage 4. Oh wow, what a start. Yeah, what's special about this? Oh, what's special about the 4th stage on each of the 3 possible stage 4 maps is that it always contains a red item. In this one, you get it by destroying a lot of packs of eggs. And a boss will spawn, and that we kill. Right there, it should spawn in the zone where it should take damage. Yep. Very nice. Might not even have to do anything. It got out. Oh, if you're on half health. I guess the other one died already. Oh no, it's there. They're just very, very low now, both of them. One down. And two down. So a higher crit chance. This would be nice with a Wax Coil and a Hopo Feather. Just increase my movement a little. Here's our guaranteed red item. When I go for poison, I always like this one. It permanently reduces armor hit. It's guaranteed. So as you see there, I didn't need the fire damage. I didn't need anything to die for it to get the death marks effect. Oh. The last Void Seed monster that got destroyed. Which means that now I can explore this area without taking damage. Oh, but the teleporter is in here. Maybe it would have been better if I didn't kill all of the small techs. To heal while sprinting. I want more. I want the frenzy effect. Killing things quickly. So that is pretty much always. This area here is the DLC only, by the way. This area is a very fun item. It will randomly take my items and upgrade them whenever I go between stages. I think it's actually just my favorite item in the whole game. It's randomly just... in that case, when I get Polyloot. Or single target damage. The pink items corrupt other items. So now if I get this stream here, that will turn into another weeping fungus, which will increase my health and healing. Or increase my healing when sprinting. And those cannot. Those are not included in the table of what the other item they're going to take. The Bentic Bow doesn't. Oh wow. That was a lot more depth than expected. It all went by so fast as well. There sure are a lot of orange items on the floor. I suppose that means I can easily just trade away this for this. And use it. Because why not? Now yeah, the disadvantage with the Benthic Blossom is that it will randomly take something. So right now, I think most of my healing is based on probably the medkit. It can take my medkit and upgrade it into a random other healing item. Which is not always positive. But yeah, it does just choose the same category. Like offensive, defensive, defensive, and oof. Oh, okay. So as on the bottom there, it chose to take 3 of my items. It got rid of my armor plates, which makes it so it take less damage. The utility thing, and changed it into a regenerating scrap. There are printers around the world which allow me to get rid of an item and get an item of the same rarity back. It also got rid of my leeching seed. Which is quite nice because it makes it so that I heal when dealing damage. It is quite literally just like light bleach. And it's replaced with the Bane's Raincoat. Which makes it so that when I'm supposed to get the debuff, I get the buff instead. There, it's got used up, I see. Now I have 2. Stacks of it back. So it's quite nice. I'll just get random buffs which some of them which I couldn't even get before. It also got rid of my death mark, which is one I clearly really like, since that was what I based all my strategy on. Oh, my stream is doing something weird. No, it's over. And it turned it into the thing that fires haunting souls when healing. So now I really want to overheal. It's also on healing, right? Or was it sprinting? Yeah, no, when healed. There we just fired one. Very fun. Problem here is though that some healing doesn't heal when I'm full health. But my equipment always does, and the sprinting one always does. So it is quite nice. And especially with the shark tooth, because every enemy I kill drop healing herbs. Which then will fire tools. Right, we shouldn't just be stuck in one corner for the entirety of this. Ooh. I'm really afraid of Thunder Enemies. For some reason they always do just so much damage, both at the range and up close. But so do I now. I guess it's not too much to worry about. Except for like that, when they suddenly just show up and take so much. My HP. Very suddenly. Could have died there. That wouldn't have been good. Okay, I'm getting way too distracted by all the loot dropping. I see the portal. On this place it's blue orbs. Because it's a primordial portal instead. It is sort of tempting to go for looping instead of going for the main boss fights right away. But then again, the video is already 30 minutes long. So I guess we just go for the boss fight. Yeah, about the portal. This means it goes for the boss fight. This means it's going for looping. Going back to the first stage. Now it's at the boss fight. I am. Wait, what was I just going to say? I forgot. Oh. New equipment. What's really what was I just going to say? Ah. I really forgot that easily. Interesting. Well, let's hope we get very lucky with the next randomization. Because I won't be able to fully recover from that one. This one I think will be very good at doing. Because of the... Ah, now I remember what I was going to say. The playthroughs where I unlocked all of the artifacts in the game. I have all 16. Or well, I did it in 2 with the playthroughs really. They both were very similar to this one, where I just had a Benthic Blossom. And one using that. I just looped over and over again, going to this place, and instead of doing either the boss fight or looping through the main way, I went for getting artifacts, which also makes you loop. So by the end of the... So by the time I had actually defeated the boss, I had such a very crazy setup, so many red items, multiple of every single red item, many green items, and barely any white ones. Since they keep getting converted. There, my double jump is gone. Now I can't slow enemies anymore, which makes it harder for the death skull. And only one charge of my right click. That was rather unfortunate. I don't need the treasures with the money in them anymore. The alien head is quite nice, since I use my aura a lot. The happiest mask is quite nice. Quite simply, it makes it so that when things die, more things die. I'm curious about when the next DLC comes out. So there was an update note. More. Wow, the teleporter got crossed out. Here we have our rescue ship. But to actually escape using the rescue ship, you have to defeat the boss first. But it's all the way up there. Oh, didn't know you could ping that. But that is quite far. Some characters, such as Artweiser, could easily get up there, just by using the movement. And there are some equipments which will allow it to go by very easily. If you don't have either of those, you have to destroy the pillars in the corners there. Wait, what? I need 4 pillars. There's 1 pillar of mass, 1 of design, 1 of blood. But where's the 4th? I don't have any of soul. Interesting. Let's get this one back. Let's get some attack speed. Let's get more on our polyloot. What did I use for the mask and the Gorstone even? I don't remember. Well, let's start doing these things then. Oh, luckily I don't take fall damage when I use my shift. Oh. Oh wow. I think all my attacks there were critical hits. Ares is one of the ghosts. Lunar Chimera by my side now. But only for a few seconds. Each stack of the ghosts increases the amount of seconds they last. Which then yeah, makes it way easier. To have a lot of them. I don't think there's any cap on how many of them we can get. There is a cap on most minions, it seems. Because I had a lot of them, then I got the Soulless Probe. Which should have given me 2 more minions, but it didn't. I suspect that's because I quite simply had too many. So that was unfortunate. Oh, okay, so there are 2 of at this time. get a rejuvenation pack. You also get a ICBM. So that isn't as useful as we don't have any missiles on us currently. I really like the chance on hits to fire a missile, as well as the missile backpack. Equipment. And both of those work very well with the ICBM. 5 random green items for the rejuvenation pack. You can get them. Let's pop out our equipment. Yeah, let's go with this one. Right then, model design. Each pillar is different from the rest of it. There are 4 different pillars. The one we did first takes the longest to charge, but it has no special effects. This design one is faster, which shoots out the space, which tried to push me out. These are really peaceful, huh? Our drones kill them on their own. And then, when they die, ghost spawns. Oh, okay, let's not take fall damage here. Which just makes it so that in practice I don't really have to do much. Just leave it to the minions. Okay, Pillar of Blood, the one I dislike the most. It charges faster, but it steals our HP to do so. Oh, it was so fast. Maybe it isn't so bad after all. Depends on your build, I suppose. Oh, I should have gotten more of these. Right on. Now these gem pads are active, which allow me to get right up to the boss. Hello, Matrix. Alright, since we have Swarm on, we get 2 of them, each and half them. Most of my wins against Matrix have been with the Artificer character. That was my main before I unlocked Acrid. Ooh, oh! Well, unfortunate. We didn't manage to do it this time, but maybe next time. Thought we were going to win on Monsoon on our very first episode, but no, I suppose not. Next one then. I don't want to drag this out too much, so let's just take a quick look in the logbook. Here you can see that I've unlocked a majority of things. All I'm missing for items is this one right here. There are quite a bunch of blue items which I haven't tested out though. I haven't scrapped red or yellow items yet. And yeah, since I beat the game as engineer, I unlocked their special color and got a lot. Most of my good stats are, oh no, they're mostly with Acrid now. But there we go. Longest run. These two are the same run. But since I swapped from Acrid to Engineer, it just got the whole run with it. But yeah, let's not drag it out any further. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.